Hoe dikter bij Dort het roter het wordt is an old saying about Dordrecht that means the closer to Dordrecht, the more rotten it becomes. But we think hoe dikter bij Dort het lekkerder het wordt.
We love living in Dordrecht, and in addition to just being a beautiful city, it is the oldest city in Holland after all. We especially love the incredible variety of amazing food here.
This video is really just an excuse for us to get out and eat all the food that we love today. Our first stop today has been recommended in the comments by quite a few of y'all. Anytime we mention a saucijzenbroodje in one of our videos, apparently the best saucijzenbroodje in the world is right here in Dordrecht. And we've never actually been to this place before, but we're gonna check it out today. De lekkerste saucijzen van de wereld en omstreken. Well, we'll see about that, won't we?
Hello. Mag ik een saucijzenbroodje? This is bakkerij de Man, and according to the sign, they have the most delicious sausage rolls in the world.
Oh man, I am very, very excited about this.
It is gorgeous. Look at that sheen.
It is a good looking saucijzenbroodje.
It's still warm. When you walked into the bakery, there was an overwhelming
Look at that sausage
smell of butter.
Do you see that?
Ooh.
It wants to come out.
It does want to come out into my mouth, you know?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm.
Is it the best in the world? Maybe. Maybe. Look at the inside. It almost looks like a vegetarian saucijzenbroodje, doesn't it? Mm-hmm.
This is so delicious. It's super crisp on the outside. The sausage is very soft, but it has like these big chunks of spices. Like, I think there's like chunks of onion and black pepper in there.
It tastes homemade.
I
like
know.
The sausage in it, it doesn't feel like it has like, it's not like formed. It's just like a bunch of like really interestingly well-spiced meat.
And the flavor of the
Gosh,
sausage
look at the
just
inside
goes
of this.
so well with the rich buttery pastry.
Yeah, this just looks insane compared to the saucijzenbroodjes that we're used to.
So good.
Yeah, I definitely say this is the best saucijzenbroodje in the world / the surrounding areas.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Hold on.
Get it. Well, I think this was the perfect little appetizer to begin our day, so let's go to the next spot.
Well said.
Welcome to what is probably the most delicious block in Dordrecht. This is Ma Bakker, a Moroccan bakery across the street from a Moroccan restaurant. I think the two are affiliated with each other, but we've never been to the restaurant. And over here is another one of our favorite spots, Pia Sarah. But let's start with Ma Bakker. Goeiedag. This is our newest discovery in Dordrecht. It's a bakery that has Moroccan bread, and they have a fairly inexpensive lunch menu. They have things like couscous, sandwiches, and Batbot, which I think is like a Moroccan sandwich. And over here, we have Pia Sarah. And for lunch, they make these delicious fresh focaccia sandwiches. And for dinner, they serve up Neapolitan-style pizza.
All right, we have acquired our lunch, and we're taking you to a little secret picnic spot that we know in Dordrecht.
We're gonna tell everyone about it?
I'm not sure how secret it is. It was more like secret to us. Although it's always empty, so maybe it is a secret. Ooh. We did it.
Yay!
We're here.
We're at the secret spot.
We're gonna tell them where it is?
I don't know. Should we?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
All right, where should we start?
Let's start with the Batbot.
I agree.
Because it's warm
Yeah.
and it's quickly getting cold.
And I'm hungry.
The edges are like crispy and the center is all soft and warm.
Did he put the spicy sauce on it?
I don't think so. It might be missing the spicy sauce.
He looked at you today and was like, she's not ready for it.
I'm ready for it. I'm so bad at figuring out what spices are inside of something. There's definitely like a heavy cumin flavor. Mm-hmm. And then there's tons of red bell pepper in it.
It's like a Moroccan quesadilla.
It is.
I could probably say this with everything we're eating today, but this is probably the best thing we're gonna eat today.
Oh, baby.
You've seen this on the vlog before. Mm-hmm. This is nothing new, but it's still one of our absolute favorite things to get in Dordrecht.
Mortadella. It looks
Mortadella.
like they switched up the what's on it.
That is the Mortadella. Yeah, it's definitely
Yeah,
Mortadella.
it's Mortadella. It actually looks like it has maybe mozzarella and some sort of pesto on it now.
Okay.
Oh, this is different.
So they didn't see it. It is new.
Oh my gosh, it is new.
It's exciting.
Are they punking me? This is very interesting. I think I'm gonna need your help on this. I mean, you've got the salty, like soft, delicious mortadella, and I'm pretty sure it's got buffalo mozzarella on it, which is making it really creamy. But this sauce that I thought was pesto, it tastes like vindicas.
Is it a joke? Were they like, oh, I've got a real funny joke for BUNCHARTED, so I'm going to put some vindicas on their mortadella sandwich?
I think so. I think it's actually like pistachio paste. I think that's what it is. I mean, it's surprising, but I kind of like it.
Is it an improvement on the last mortadella sandwich?
Ask me in like 5 minutes.
No, you have to tell me now.
No.
I guess I should probably show you this park, huh? This is the area behind the Stottenplein, which is where the weekly market in Dordrecht is held on Fridays and Saturdays. And you wouldn't really know that it's even here. It's just this gigantic park smack in the middle of the city center. Here you've got De Witt, which is a movie theater. And then over here, this is the back of the Stottenplein. You've got a cafe that has a really nice garden. And over here, I'm pretty sure this is the Dordrecht Museum, the back of it. And yeah, it's nice. It's a nice little spot. And I was joking then when I said it was a secret spot, but it's lunchtime and there's no one back here.
Yeah, and it's kind of a nice day.
Yeah, the sun came out for like a few minutes.
Yeah. What more can you ask for?
Not much, apparently. A mortadella sandwich that doesn't have the pistachio pesto. Hashtag bring back whatever was on it
sun-dried
before.
tomatoes.
That is what it was. By the way, in addition to showing off a lot of Dordrecht on our videos on our channel, we also show off a lot of Dordrecht on our Patreon.
Yeah, remember when I filmed and edited that little vlog all by myself?
I'm usually the one who films and the one who edits, so it was kind of interesting to see what she did with it.
Yeah.
Her creative process. That and a bunch of other mini BUNCHARTED adventures are available over on our Patreon at patreon.com/BUNCHARTED, and the link is also in the description.
This is Tay and lunch, and it's the best on a cold day, but we also come here when it's roasting hot outside, so I guess it's always the best.
And I'm embarrassed to say that we slept on this place for so long because we thought they just did bubble tea. And then one day we walked by and we were like, wait a second, it's called tea and lunch. So what's the lunch? And now I swear, and this is 100% true, we come here at least once every 2 weeks.
This is actually our second time this week.
Yeah, this one's for the vlog. The first one was for us. Okay, so I got the Char noodle soup, and I like this because it's full of fresh vegetables. It's got this bed of noodles underneath that's really delicious, and it's got a really nice light broth, and it's got some like barbecue pork on top. It's delicious. Michelle usually changes up what she gets, but I always get the same thing. This barbecue pork is very delicious, very tender. A little bit of sweetness from the barbecue sauce, the crunchy fresh vegetables, and the light broth. There's never a day where I don't eat this when I wake up. I'm not just saying that. I'm actually really not just saying that.
Everything here is just perfect.
All right, show me your hot soup.
Okay.
Let's go.
Here's my hot soup. I switch my order up depending on how hungry I am, but it's always the wonton soup. So sometimes I just get the wonton soup, sometimes I get the wonton noodle soup. Today I just went with the wonton soup. All right, I'm gonna test my spoon and chopstick skills here.
Don't embarrass us.
I'm going to. All right, here we
Are
go.
you gonna show us the
Look at that.
the inside of the wonton?
Oh yeah,
Good job. Good technique.
I'm a pro.
Yum.
Oh my gosh. The chicken is so savory. It's cooked perfectly. And the wonton is soft, but still has just like a little bit of chew to it. And the broth is so good. It's like so difficult to do a really light broth that still is flavorful. It's like got a really light sesame flavor to it.
Does it?
But yeah, I think so. I smell sesame oil, but it just really accents everything else that's in the soup.
She also surprised us with her homemade mochi. So we're gonna try that next. We've never had that before.
So good.
Well, we don't know.
No, this is really good.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's probably gonna be.
Yeah, you're right.
It's so squishy.
We're not normally mochi people. But I don't think they can do wrong here. Is it good? I asked if it was red bean because I thought, oh, it's just gonna be red bean mochi, and it's definitely not red bean. Oh my God, look at the inside. That's no mochi I've ever seen.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing. It's so unique. Inside, I think it's coconut.
What?
Oops. Coconut, peanut, and sesame. The texture between the like squishy outside and the crunchy inside. This is great mochi.
Those are all things that you like.
This is my kind of mochi.
This is the first time we've ever liked mochi? Wow.
Yeah,
That's high praise.
it is. I'm not
It's all
sure.
over your mouth.
I'm not sure you're gonna like it though.
Well, we'll see.
And give it a try.
It was all over your mouth.
That was incredible. And the mochi was unexpected, but she did tell us that she actually makes it fresh every single morning. And I gotta tell you, it was good. It might be the reason that you need to come here.
This is our favorite bakery in Dordrecht. And that's saying something, because there are a lot of good bakeries here. Goeiedag. This is Bakkerij Salmon. They have incredible and remarkably affordable sourdough bread, delicious cinnamon rolls, and I also really love their granola.
See?
We got some bread.
It is our favorite bakery in Dordrecht.
I know, I feel like we need to start getting the full loaf because this is the second time we've
Yeah.
been here this week and it's Thursday.
But it's nice because we can just get fresh bread whenever we need it.
I know, but today we're actually trying something new. One of the owners, or maybe both of them, are from Iran. So some of their treats have this like Iranian Dutch fusion. So this is an Iraanse gevulde koek or a fuman. Ooh, it smells so buttery and like super, super cardamom-y. I'm just gonna break it in half and see what's inside.
Do you think there's still like almond paste inside?
I do think there's some sort of nut paste
Oh,
inside.
wow, that
Look.
looks good.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not a huge fan of the gevulde koek because everyone is probably tired of me saying this, but I don't love almond flavored things or almond paste.
But
this looks amazing.
the smell is so spicy. It's so cinnamony and cardamom-y and maybe like nutmeggy.
All right,
All right, well, what's my hair doing?
it's a windy day. Cinnamon roll.
It's giving cardamom bun.
Oh, yeah.
I think it is a very similar, if not the same pastry that they use for their cardamom buns. And it's got that like nice egg wash on the outside. And the inside is so packed with spices. Like it's almost a little spicy. And I think it's walnuts on the inside.
You don't really know it's nuts, you know?
No, which I feel like you probably enjoy.
Yeah.
I think this
You're
might
the
be-
one in the relationship that likes a nut in their mouth, you know?
I do love nuts in my mouth.
Well, that one,
You have to cut that? Is that too
no.
much?
I think just the definition's different, even if there's a double entendre, you know? Well, hey. Ooh,
I think this is going to be my new rotation.
this is really good. This is really good. It'd be better if it was warmed up.
Yeah, I think so. But it's still good.
Lesson learned.
Next time.
All right, there's one final stop today, and based on the name, I'm pretty sure it's made just for us.
Let's go.
Hi.
Yeah, have fun.
This is like the one guaranteed recommendation that we give people when they're visiting Dordrecht because it's basically impossible to not leave happy. This is Foodnerd, and it's a market with tons of specialty goods and meats and cheeses, but they also make amazing sandwiches and cookies.
A couple of weeks ago, they had a special that was a carpaccio sandwich that had Japanese tonkatsu sauce on it, and oh my gosh, it was absolutely amazing. But what we have here is their famous pastrami sandwich. And I'm not actually sure they're really famous for the sandwich.
should be.
But they definitely should be famous because look at this. This is so beautiful. I'll let you have the big half.
Oh, thank you.
All right.
She always does. I don't know. Seemed like a better idea to say that before I said it.
There's no pretty way to get into this.
You didn't even talk about what it is.
Oh, right. This is pastrami, which is this like tender, peppery beef, right? And then it's got mustard on it, and I think this is like a horseradish mayo on the bottom. Now we can get into it. The pastrami in the sandwich is so tender and it has such a unique flavor of like slightly pickled with the really thick peppery crust on the outside. It's just like this like pickly,
Pepper
briny,
explosion.
mustardy explosion. Oh, it's so good. Forgot to mention we got a cookie. Look at this beautiful American style cookie. It is a thick boy. And it's so crispy on the outside and super soft, like just barely cooked in the center.
Yeah, these are the best cookies, that American style cookies that we found in the Netherlands.
Ooh. I'm gonna give you the small piece this time.
Okay. Oh, oh.
Got it?
This is such a good cookie. It's salty. It's chocolatey.
It's got the perfect mix of milk and like a darker chocolate in it, so it's not too sweet, but it's also just not all dark chocolate inside.
Just the perfect amount of salt in it. It's so good.
I know. They do a fantastic job. They also have a red velvet one and a pistachio one. And then I think they experimented with like a matcha white chocolate chip for
That
a
was
while,
really
which
good.
was delicious.
The thing that blows my mind is every time we come in here and we like rave about these cookies, they're always like, oh yeah, like they're good.
They like
But just,
downplay them so much.
Yeah,
I'm like, no, no,
these are,
no.
These are incredible.
This is amazing.
These cookies are awesome. They're so good.
I got one to go because I'm gonna eat another one later.
That's
I
true.
can't.
That
I
was a
can't
shock.
split this cookie.
I didn't
just
expect
can't.
that. That was amazing.
This video only scratched the surface of some of the amazing food available here in Dordrecht. And if you're new here, we actually feature a lot of places in Dordrecht in our videos. And hey, if you are new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and tap that bell icon.
Wow, well done.
Thanks.
And based on the weather today, you're probably understand why we didn't show off more of the beauty of the city in this video. But if that is something that you want to see, we have 2 other videos in Dordrecht, including the first time we ever explored Dordrecht. And in that video, we also tried the famous Broking hazelnoot gebak. No, hazelnoot slagroom gebak. You can't forget the slagroom.
It's true.
So if you want to see that video, check that one out next. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see y'all next week.
Ta-da!
Was that okay?
Yeah, that was perfect.